Hola, soy Brandon, bienvenidos a un nuevo video. Aquí les traigo otra vez POPGOES, la noche 3 y 4. Vamos a ver. Supuestamente tenemos una mecánica. Tenemos la mecánica de ¿cómo se llama esto? De un mapache que ahora se va como a los servidores. Ya saben, que
Right.
es mapache.
Hello again. I think I should start off this call
Hay que
by
darle el
pointing out
botón
that I
a los
actually made a
colores que
mistake
estamos
in my
ahora.
previous message, which was yesterday's main recording for you.
Pero la
I
misma
said that the
mecánica de
heaters in
siempre.
the vents stayed on for a minute when you turned them on. In reality, I've made it closer to like
Eso fue
9
una servida.
seconds or something, so sorry about that. Not a huge mistake, but I should own up to it anyway. It's one of the only things I haven't got written down. I should actually make a note of it now, I suppose. I'm kind of tired right now. I've been doing all these calls in one take, so I've just noticed it. Such a huge difference, too. 1 minute
Se me
should be
sube el
10
pánico.
seconds. Geez, I'm an idiot sometimes. Hey, now that you've been here for 2 nights, correct?
Hello.
Beginning your 3rd one now, yes? Tell me,
Voy
what
a
do you think
una
about the
pieza.
place?
Se me pasa.
The pizzeria, I mean. It's real special. Let me tell you, during the day you can really feel it. The fantasy, the fun, the safety, you know? Kids can run down the halls and be greeted by the characters. They gather around and sing with them on the stage. They
Este otro,
build and
otra vez.
print out these
Esta no servía.
figurines like posable
Y
toys.
los servidores no se
And of course they
levantaban.
get to paint them, coat them in binding agent, etc. Makes them feel grown up. Makes them feel special, you know? I remember this kid one day. Totally heartwarming. There was this kid. He was running around and somehow managed to open one of the locked rooms. The server room, I think it was. And he started messing around in there. Well, I was in my office, like always, and I see this kid on the camera. I start to get a little worried. Here we go again, I'm saying to myself. And I was about to go get him sorted out myself, but right then, as I'm taking my
Otra
jacket off,
vez.
Blake, that badger character to your left, gets in the room with the kid
¿Qué es eso, sonido?
and starts to play a little game using the server room's monitor. Have you know,
¿Qué es eso?
you know the game Simon Says? Well, it was like that. He just turned it. Oh, hold on now. I'll sort the rest out later. I'll leave this message here. The option should be up for you now. Sorry about this. Yes, the story. Sorry about before. I had to take care of something. Well, I don't exactly remember where I left off, but the kid ended up liking Blake quite a lot. The rest of the day, he just kept pressing his call button, the yellow one to the left of the monitors, to get him to come closer and play their game.
Ahorita por el momento.
It's moments like those that can make you smile, you know? Getting to
O sea,
use
ahí
these
está,
characters to make people as happy as
como
they've
un
made
mapache
me. It's
que va a los
really
servidores.
something.
Y tenemos que el color que sale en la
I hope
pantalla
you
hay
feel
que
the same
darle
way.
al botón
I
de
know you aren't here
abajo,
during the
rojo.
day, so I suppose you'll have to take
Y
my
el
word
botón.
for it when I say it's great.
Ese.
And the kid I mentioned has been a loyal customer since. Though I don't really like using that word.
Y lo demás
Sí,
es la
suave.
misma mecánica. A la viste. Me asusté. Otra vez. Ok. Vamos bien, vamos bien. 2 AM. Ahí se levanta otra vez. Por el momento vamos bien. Por el momento sí vamos bien. levantó ahí otra vez. Aquí están los servidores. Aquí está este. Morado. Miramos si está acá, si está acá. Ahí están las ardillas. Por el momento vamos bien. 3 AM. Ahí se levantó ese. No sé si es un como mapache o un zorrillo que es. No me recuerdo. Ahí está ese. Verde. Cuatro de la mañana a la vez. Vamos bien, vamos bien. No está armando eso. Ok. Ahí trae otra pieza. Uy, no sé. La mañana, ya casi, ya casi. Cinco AM, 5 AM. Ahí está. Ganamos la tercera noche. A ver, minijuego.
Hello again. I've decided to take some breaks between recording these calls. Not many are left, but still, I didn't think it would be this stressful. I've just got some notes, not a script or anything. I feel like I might be talking too much about things that are obvious to you, so I'm just going to wing this one. I think at this point you must be pretty confident with your job now, if you can even call it that. I think now might be a good time for you to know a little more about me. I have a feeling that you might be curious, am I wrong? Right then. I was born in November 1968 in Texas, lived a fine life up until my teens, had no real problems with my family, but we weren't exactly rich. My father was an architect at the time, and my mother stayed home with my brother and I. Until the 80s, we lived in a flat, or I suppose it would have been called an apartment over there. It was pretty decent, I think, but honestly, I can't remember much. I had an accident in my teens, stuff I really don't want to talk about. Please don't ask. Might explain in a later call or something if there is time. Anyway, fortunately I survived the injury, believe it or not. It was all down to a very generous donor of blood. The whole thing was pretty strange and vague for us, and all I know was a small team of people, or maybe it was one person, was willing to give tons of blood to the hospital, and after an entire encyclopedia of signed papers, the transfusion was allowed on behalf of the procedure being an experiment. I was close to death, bear in mind. I lost most of my memory from before the incident, and the whole event caused a huge stir in the media. I was 18, and with the state I was in, paparazzi wasn't the best treatment. You know? So I sorted out something with my parents, and we moved here to England. So, hopefully on top of being a security guard, you can be a friend too. I wanted to get some of these stories off my chest for a while, since I don't have many people to share them with. And my daughter's kind of busy most of the time, just someone for me to talk to. And of course, listen to, so go ahead. What do you want to talk about? What else have I made? Well, this recording system has over 5 hours left on it, but I still don't think that's enough time to cover everything I've made. It's been a hell of a good hobby for over a decade now. I'll try to go over some of the more interesting things, though. In 2019, I made a self-driving car in my garage. The technology isn't garbage, but it worked. Since then, it's been modified to be road safe, and now my daughter uses it. Back in the late 90s, I made a few electric guitars, sold them to a secondary school, and in 2016, I made a video game with Bonnie's help. Oh, Bonnie's the name of my daughter. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Oh yeah, and of course I made the 3D printers recently, which help me print smaller plastic parts for projects and toys and whatnot. That's really it. Don't think I should mention anything else right now. Hope that clears it up. I've been a real busy guy. Love creating things. See you on your 5th night.
Por el momento vamos bien. Levantó otra vez el mapache. El pánico. A ver, 3 AM. Este es un mapache. Nos tomamos la cámara. Las ardillas. Uy, las ardillas las tengo arriba. En verde. Presionamos el botón. El pánico. ¿Dónde está? El pánico. No te creo. Creo que agarró la pieza. Sí, agarró la pieza. Ya me morí. No, ¿cómo sería ahorita? Ah, la verdad. Vale. Bueno, aquí vamos de nuevo, 3 de la mañana. 3 de la mañana. Vamos a ver si nos la pasamos esta vez porque nos mataron ahorita. Las ardillas. Por el momento vamos bien. Una de esas dos se va a meter. Una de esas dos se va a meter. Se mete acá, probar. Le pongo la luz. Otra vez. Cuatro de la mañana. Se levantó ese. Cinco de la mañana. Nos vamos ahí. Ahorita vamos bien. AM todavía. Las ardillas. Ahí está helada, ¿no? A ver, minijuego. Ahora controlamos al mapache. Es como un mapache. Ok, regresamos otra vez. Con un nombre con cámaras. Regresamos donde estábamos. Mangle. Noche 5, pero bueno, aquí lo voy a dejar. Gracias por ver. Próximamente voy a subir otro video, pero de otro snap. Gracias.